Love him or hate him, Elon Musk is the most influential man of our time. He's launched rockets, built electric empires, created brain chips, and bought one of the most chaotic platforms on the planet. Some call him a genius, others call him dangerous. But one thing's certain, you can't ignore Elon Musk. So who is he really? A visionary, a villain, or the architect of our future? Let's take a deep dive into the wild, controversial, and unforgettable story of the man who's taking us to Mars. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, a quiet kid with a loud imagination. From the start, he was obsessed with computers, books, and science fiction. While other kids played outside, Elon dove into programming and fantasy worlds. At just 12 years old, he coded and sold his first video game, a simple space shooter called Blastar. It was his first taste of turning ideas into reality. But life at home wasn't easy. His relationship with his father was complicated and often dark. Elon rarely speaks about it, and when he does, the pain still shows. At 17, he left South Africa for Canada, alone, chasing opportunity, freedom, and a future he could build himself. That journey would eventually take him to the US, where the real story began. Elon Musk arrived in Silicon Valley with big dreams and no time to waste. He enrolled at Stanford and dropped out just 2 days later. The internet was exploding, and Elon wanted in. With his brother Kimball, he launched Zip2, a digital city guide for newspapers. It was scrappy, chaotic, and ahead of its time. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for over $300 million. Elon walked away with $22 million, and he was just getting started. Next came X.com, an online banking startup. It merged with a rival to become something legendary, PayPal. When eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion, Elon made $180 million. Most people would retire. Elon doubled down. He took that money and bet it all on Tesla, SpaceX, and Solar City. 3 moonshots, 1 man, all in. In 2002, Elon Musk founded SpaceX with a mission that sounded insane: to colonize Mars. He wasn't a rocket scientist. He just believed humanity needed a backup planet, and he was crazy enough to try. The early days were brutal. One rocket after another exploded. Millions burned. Critics laughed. By 2008, SpaceX was nearly bankrupt. Elon was out of money. One more failed launch, and it was over. But then, everything changed. The 4th rocket flew, and it worked. NASA took notice. A government contract landed just in time, saving the company from collapse. Today, SpaceX is rewriting history. Falcon 9, Starship, reusable rockets, thousands of Starlink satellites beaming internet across the globe. What started as a crazy bet is now shaping the future of space travel. In 2004, Elon joined a small electric car startup called Tesla Motors. He wasn't the founder, but he quickly became its driving force. At the time, no one believed electric cars had a future. The industry laughed. Investors ran. Even Elon doubted it, sometimes. But he kept pushing. First came the Roadster, fast, sleek, and fully electric. Then the Model S, then X, 3, and Y. Each model proved the critics wrong. Each one pushed Tesla closer to the mainstream. Gigafactories rose around the world. Tesla's self-driving software sparked excitement and fear. Energy storage and solar tech expanded the vision. At its peak, Tesla was worth over $800 billion, more than Ford, GM, and Toyota combined. Elon's net worth exploded. But more than that, he made electric cool and forced the entire auto industry to catch up. While running SpaceX and Tesla, Elon kept building, launching new companies like it was a hobby. Solar City aimed to power the world with clean energy. It later merged into Tesla Energy, expanding his solar empire. Then came Neuralink, a brain-machine interface company. The goal? To connect human minds directly to computers. And because traffic made him crazy, he started the Boring Company, digging tunnels under cities for ultra-fast travel. He also co-founded OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, before stepping away over concerns about AI safety. Then, in one of the most controversial moves of his career, Elon bought Twitter for $44 billion. He rebranded it as X, fired thousands of employees, and promised to turn it into the ultimate free speech platform, each venture more ambitious and more unpredictable than the last. Behind the rockets, the memes, and the billions, Elon Musk's personal life is just as wild as his business ventures. His first wife, Justine Wilson, was a college sweetheart. They had 6 children together, including twins and triplets, but after the tragic loss of their first son, their marriage slowly fell apart. Then came actress Tallulah Riley. They married, divorced, remarried, and divorced again. He briefly dated Amber Heard, sparking a media frenzy and drama that still makes headlines. With musician Grimes, Elon had 2 children, including a son named XAE12. The name went viral overnight. And in a surprise twist, he also had twins with Siobhan Zillis, an executive at one of his AI companies. In total, Elon Musk now has 11 children, and counting. Despite his wealth, he claims to live in a $50,000 prefab house near SpaceX, though he regularly travels by private jet. He's known for working 80 to 100 hours a week, often sleeping on factory floors and skipping vacations. His lifestyle? Extreme. His relationships? Complex. But like everything with Elon, unforgettable. With fame comes fire, and Elon Musk has faced plenty of both. One tweet can send stock markets soaring or crashing, and he knows it. Like when he tweeted, "Funding secured to take Tesla private," triggering a major SEC lawsuit and a $40 million settlement. Or when he took over Twitter, laid off thousands, and reignited global debates about free speech and censorship. Critics call him reckless, impulsive, even dangerous. He's been accused of union busting, ignoring worker safety, and creating a toxic work culture. Supporters? They see a fearless disruptor, someone unafraid to break the rules and challenge the system. Love him or loathe him, Elon Musk is one of the most polarizing figures on the planet. At his peak, Elon Musk was worth over $300 billion, the richest person in modern history. Today, his net worth floats between $180 to $220 billion, depending on Tesla stock and his latest tweet. He's also the most followed person on X, with millions watching his every move, meme, and meltdown. He's disrupted nearly every industry he's touched: automotive, aerospace, finance, artificial intelligence, and even social media. And beyond the money and headlines, he's inspired an entire generation of builders, from teenage coders to tech founders chasing moonshots. Love him or hate him, Elon Musk has changed the game. Not just once, but over and over again. So, what's next for Elon Musk? His eyes are still locked on Mars, not just to visit, but to build a civilization, a second home for humanity. He warns the world about the dangers of AI, even as he builds his own AI companies to compete in the race. With Starship, SpaceX is designing the most powerful rocket in history, capable of carrying life beyond Earth. Some say he'll change the world forever. Others say he'll crash and burn trying. But no matter how his story ends, one thing is clear: 1 man, 10 companies, infinite ambition. Elon Musk isn't just building businesses, he's rewriting the future.